Hi everybody, this is Calvin McCosby. We're going to talk about the pop culture entertainment news and recap to what happened during the entertainment industry this week.
For the past 2 weeks before February break happened.
Exactly.
All right. Pamela, let's start with Jordan Sparks and say Gemini.
Yeah.
That breakup.
At first, I was rooting for Sage Gemini because he wrote that long sappy letter on Instagram,
I know.
And then a couple days ago, was it 2 days ago?
Probably.
2 days ago, yesterday, his ex-fiance,
Wait, he had an ex-fiance? And then he dated Jordan?
Apparently he cheated on his ex-fiance with Jordan.
Well,
and then she
what?
brought up a voice recording. It was 20 minutes. I did not listen to it. But
what?
apparently it said it was him talking to her,
First of all,
saying stuff that he wasn't supposed to say.
Yeah. Wait, let's talk about how he made a love letter on social media.
Yeah, why would people always do stuff on Instagram? What's up with that?
I know. What do you guys think about that?
At least he has Snapchat.
I haven't heard Sage Gemini since one popular song, and Jordan Sparks hasn't been popular for me since
That's
Disney,
true.
Disney days. So
Disney days.
I just don't. I don't know. I have no opinion.
We don't care about Jordan.
I care about Jordan. I love Jordan.
She loves Jordan.
Sure.
I don't know who Jordan is.
Wait, do you think it's okay if somebody breaks up with you and then they put a love letter online?
No.
For you?
That's embarrassing.
That is embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
That is.
What is this?
But then I was rooting for him though because I wanted her to call him.
But he gives us bad names, though.
Okay.
His name is
You guys
Dominic.
bad names.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a good week for our mom, Queen Bee, Beyonce.
That is my second mom, no lie. I tell my mom too, and I'm just
Kermit, isn't she your fiance?
Oh yeah.
She is, yes.
How's
She
your
is.
kid, Kirby?
what child?
Okay.
Oh, so you stole her from JayZ, I see, huh?
Wait, Mr.Cate, you know about this protest?
You know about this protest.
Can you explain to us what happened?
I viewed it as there's been a lot of, fake protests, I would say, presenting that they have, a lot of people are trying to get people angry about something, right? This fake controversy, at the Superbowl. Suddenly her performance was some political thing against cops, cops are bad,
Right.
we should be, there have been attacks saying that we're supposed to be something like the Black Panthers, and there was violence towards law officers, and that really wasn't. There certainly wasn't any support from that, given the zero people that basically showed up for this protest, right? So I've seen that in the past too. People have tried to boycott Disney World because they think that they're pushing whatever their personal agenda is. They think other people.
Guys, but this went too far because now some cops don't want to put security out for Beyonce and her new tour.
Oh my god. What should you gonna do? Just have crazy people?
They don't want to show encouragement for her message, and they think the message is that she's against the cops.
That's not
Oh
fair,
my
though.
god, the
Why do you have to do that?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm not trying to be racist, but
the-
a black artist, really? I mean, come on.
But I saw a tweet by I forgot where it was because they said a specific place. Apparently, the police department claimed oh, we're not supporting Beyonce concert. But I saw a tweet by the police department. It was that's a lie, and they're actually supporting it.
Well, obviously.
But I do.
I mean,
think that there are places that are not going to.
But it's a concert. You need security.
You do.
And you know what? Beyonce, she is Beyonce, and she has all the money in the world to pay for her own security and for people who want to be there. But
rich.
she needs security.
I mean, if you don't have security, then you have a bunch of people coming in there, and if you don't have security, they can just go past you, and then if you don't have a ticket, they can just go past, and then who's gonna stop them? Who's gonna stop them from getting in? And then there might be too much people, or they might be getting up on the stage. Who's gonna come and
exactly?
stop
That's why you need security.
ripping his stuff off to sell and just
gonna ruin that beautiful face.
Guy, Only 3 people showed up for this protest, and they were expecting like the entire beehive to be there.
Good.
Okay.
That shows that.
How do you even know that only 3 people?
Yeah, it shows they have lives.
Yep. Shout out to Neo. He got married.
Yeah.
Yay.
Good job, Neo. Finally got a girl with all those love songs.
Without what?
All those love songs.
He had a girl.
Okay. Guys, the biggest story that happened this week was the legal battle with Kesha versus Dr.Luke.
Who's Dr.
I don't know who Dr. Luke is.
Dr. Luke is a producer. He's produced a lot of popular songs that we've heard. He's worked with Rihanna. He's worked with Kesha.
Okay, but what songs?
He's worked with Becky G. I don't know what songs.
So
I
Just
know the
know he's
artist.
worked with famous people.
Yeah.
So does that make him good?
He's
Yeah,
like Phil.
he's probably one of the
Yeah.
best producers out
How
there
come I never
for
heard
pop.
He's
Because
like
you
Phil
don't.
Spector.
Who hears about producers?
Yeah, you only
Really
hear
don't
about the
know who
artists
these producers are.
Yeah.
They're people behind the scenes that make everything happen.
that make the hits. Okay. Can somebody sum up what this legal battle is all about?
She wants to get out of her
Contract.
because apparently Dr. Luke raped her and sexually assaulted her, and she wants to get out of her
And
record deal. And they went to like court and everything for it, and they denied her.
The judge denied, and then Kesha came out crying. Okay. She also said that Dr. Luke, when she was signing the papers, put her into some drugs or whatever. And yeah. Guys,
Feminists are crazy, are like just.
but they denied it, and then Dr. Luke, all of a sudden, there's this video online that TMZ catches where Kesha denies that she ever had a relationship with Dr. Luke. And now the lawyer is saying, well, how come you denied it in 2011 and now you're saying it's true in 2016? What happened during that time period? You know what I mean?
I mean, who wouldn't deny that though?
Yeah.
I mean, some people, react to stuff differently.
Yeah.
Do you guys think what Kesha is saying is true, that Dr. Luke did do that stuff?
I mean,
I
I
didn't
don't know
really-
him as a person, so like,
I don't know.
Really say.
I believe Kesha.
I don't know.
Because she's Kesha?
I believe
No.
her too, but like she's also been like not recording for a long time, I've heard. So like,
Yeah,
it's
but
fun
she
for her
has
to
been
come back.
producing. She did make that Britney Spears, what is it called, Till the World Ends? She made that song.
But that was like years ago.
That was 2011.
That was years ago.
5 years
But we're
ago.
still, you know what I mean? Like, she's made hits before.
But I don't know if she's telling the truth or if she's
Why?
lying. But
We just
I don't know,
have-
because it's just like, it's her life. Like, I don't know. Like,
The way
you
how
can't
Kesha,
tell.
the way how Kesha represents herself, like, I think
She's been crazy since day one.
Yeah.
So it's like, you think about that, but then you think about, okay, so how am I going to, like, take this crazy chick seriously?
Crazy trick you.
But also, some artists, what they do is they do that to get the attention. You know what I mean?
But
They
at
get
the-
the attention from
at
the
the
audience.
At the same time, I feel like nobody can really say, like, oh, if you believe her or not. Because it's not like as if it was, like, a public, like, it wasn't, like, really public when it happened. Like, it wasn't something, like, where she came out, like, directly. And it wasn't, like, all in, like, the media. And still today, like, it's really not that much into the media.
Yeah.
So it's like, you can't... And if nobody's, like, if, like, the guy that she says that did it isn't confessing, and it's like she doesn't really have like physical proof, like pictures or anything of anything, or like recordings of like conversations, it's like hard to like believe like something went down.
So
wait, so why do you guys think she was crying?
Yeah, but she just went
To make it seem real. And like all of a sudden she was
You think
drugged
she's an
into
actress?
And
I
then
mean,
all of a sudden-
I mean, she would. I feel like anybody would cry in that situation. Like you went through like a whole court thing. Like you honestly like, in her case, like she knows like Dr. Luke did something to her, and then the court is basically telling her like, no, she's crazy. Like you're lying.
She
like,
has 6 more albums to do in that contract.
Yeah, but if
guys, so
if you
I
think about it, if you think about it, when anybody can fake cry though. If you think, well, not anybody. But
can you fake cry?
Yes.
Let's do it right now. Let's see you.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. I gotta think of hard moments. Was time. I mean,
we don't got time for you to think of hard moments. Honestly.
Honestly, but like, if she came out there crying, don't you think? If she came out there not crying, wouldn't you think it's kind of weird?
He's got a point.
You right.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, you can't.
And then all of a sudden she
Yeah,
was-
you also
You can't.
tell.
You can't.
And if it was
Did
a
she go
lie,
into the
it's
court
like an
without
emotional lie.
Did she
You
go
know
to
what
the
I
court
mean?
without evidence, or did she have evidence?
That's a good question for TMZ.
But like all of a sudden she was drugged into her
TMZ
contract.
lies. You never
TMZ.
know
Yeah.
with TMZ.
Yeah,
No,
but
but I
it's
mean
also-
the video where that video, it was like the court video.
Yeah, but it's also time.
When they have proof, they don't
But
lie.
she also
Yeah.
has like like you said, he's a big producer.
Right.
Like, but
He has control of her and her career.
Exactly.
So if she
Yeah.
did that for her career, that's on Kesha too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I mean also, but there is also thing. But like, what if she wants to get with a different artist? Like that's
What do you mean?
like, what if the reason why she's doing this to drop is not because of that? What if it's for something else? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay. Let's move on.
Let's move on. Guys, oh my gosh. Don't even get me started with this Grammy situation.
The Grammys
Trash.
were
The
awful.
Grammys were
What?
awful. I feel like each year,
No.
any
It gets
award show
worse
gets
and
worse.
worse.
Yeah.
It's like
I
they
don't-
stop.
Worse and worse.
They
I can't-
stop
I can't-
inviting
I
the
can't.
people they should invite.
There were good parts to it.
There were.
I was-
There were
I
good
was-
parts.
Kendrick,
They were,
he
but
killed
there
it.
weren't
He was
enough
awesome.
good parts.
I like-
But there was
Kendrick's best
the
part.
What's
only
up?
real show, like oh my god, award shows that are really good. I know I'm like, you know, not just trying to be like little kid or anything. Nickelodeon, Disney, they get better. I'm just saying, they get better every year.
No.
No.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, they do.
But like,
My
How?
favorite parts of the
Oh, the
Grammys.
shows are awful. But let's go back to the Grammys.
Okay, so my favorite parts of the Grammys were when Kendrick was performing and when The
Yes,
Weeknd was performing,
definitely.
and
Yes.
how Kendrick got a lot of awards and The Weeknd
Yes.
got 2 awards too.
Oh, you and your
You
weekend.
love the Weeknd, bro. This kid's obsessed with the Weeknd, bro.
who was that?
What did you guys
Who was
think about
that?
Kendrick's performance?
Wait, what?
And the
I didn't
message?
see it.
Oh, okay, I
I
liked
saw it.
Kendrick's.
I liked it. I
It
felt
was very
like he
Michael
was,
Jackson-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Jackson.
It was
said
the best performance.
It was the best
he's the person
performance
that
of the
inspired
night.
me to dance.
Right.
Not
See?
And Kendrick got his award stolen.
Yeah.
Who was
From
that?
who?
Who was that artist
How
that
did
they?
his award stolen?
Album of the year.
Oh,
He
by
lost that.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor
Let's all be
Guys,
honest.
Taylor
Let's
Swift.
all be honest. Come on.
Each year she wins.
He
She
steals that
wins.
from
And her
Last year
albums
she
are
won.
just like it's just like.
Yeah, did you hear?
I'm just
Did
so
you hear?
tired of
I feel
Taylor
like
Swift.
more people listen to Kendrick than Taylor. But
The music industry loves her. That's why.
I wonder.
Cause she has like this goody two shoes like country girl like facade and it's
Right.
just like Taylor Swift's
She's like, as long
perfect
as I keep
like
breaking up my boyfriends, I'm all set.
Guys, she dissed Kanye in the most classiest way ever.
I thought it was hilarious.
I
thought it was
thought-
hilarious.
And did you guys see her eyes? She was
Yeah.
like,
What did she do?
She was like moving
Well,
her
well,
neck
when
and-
she accepted the award, she said, "Do we have that quote? Overall, the Grammys were boring.
Yes.
I took a nap.
yes.
No, you took a
I
nap.
didn't
I took a
watch
nap.
it.
I
until
I
the
stopped
end.
watching it
She
after
went
Lady
straight
Gaga.
up. She went straight up.
Wait,
Princess
you
Leia.
stopped watching it during Lady Gaga? How come?
Because it was just it got
Terrible.
boring for me. Terrible. It
I
was
stopped
awful.
watching it after that little
Did you
like,
watch the
dedication.
Grammys, Mr. Cate?
I did not watch the Grammys.
You were the lucky one.
Yeah,
No, I didn't
not
watch
waste
it
your
either.
time.
Yeah.
Based
I'm
on what
watching
time
it.
it's on, I'm usually probably asleep.
I'm probably just like chilling on my time, like yeah.
All I really wanted to see was Beyonce, but she came out so late, looking
Yeah.
flawless as usual.
No.
Looking flawless
Okay.
as usual.
I love Beyonce. You know
Let's
I love
move on
Beyonce.
to the fashion flash.
Yes, let's move on
Yeah,
to fashion.
Beyonce's in this.
I don't know why
Okay.
Beyonce's on the worst dresses.
Guys,
because
Yeah, Beyonce's
she's on my best dresses.
Okay, Pamela, let's have this debate right now. You think Beyonce was flawless, right?
She was
I
a
support
classic
her.
bride.
You know,
Her
I
face is
support her.
flawless, hair is
She looks
flawless.
good though.
Did you know that
She
wedding
looks
was
like
a
a
wedding
box.
dress?
What?
That dress is a wedding dress.
And
I'm
she
not
wore
joking.
it with class and
Why would she wear
flawlessness.
it? Okay, who is this? This one
If it
looks
didn't
like
show her
Carey.
legs, then I would say that dress was so
No,
ugly.
I don't like it. I
Yeah,
don't
but
like it.
What about
If
that
she didn't
girl
show
that
her
looks
legs
like
with the dress, I would say she looked like a corpse bride. But like,
That was a good movie.
it's a good balance.
Bro, what is she wearing, bro? She looks like a cutout picture, bro.
Who?
This one, like
One's wearing a Snuggie, the other one looks like a fairy.
this.
I thought she's part of the Doodle Bop.
The other one looks like a raven.
Maleficent.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this.
She got jumped.
Can we talk about ASAP Rocky? His outfit, my
Is that a
gosh,
sweater?
I don't know. It's
Is that
like
a
a
purse?
grandma sweater. I'm not even joking.
my
He's
but
lucky
it's
his face
Gucci.
is nice.
It's Gucci.
Maybe-
It's Gucci.
Maybe he's holding
it's
it for.
expensive.
Maybe he's holding it for his mom with him right there.
And
No,
then
she
he's
don't
got
do
a
that.
purse.
That's his
I
mom.
feel like this outfit was wrong for the entire occasion. It's the Grammys. You don't come in jeans in the Grammys. You
I
go-
mean, when someone came looking like a doodle bob, so I'm pretty sure it's okay.
Someone came looking like
Let's
a
be real.
racist
Anybody goes to any award shows wearing anything. Rihanna wore pajamas to the award.
Yeah, that lady got
Yeah,
going
well,
like me.
speaking of pajamas, did you guys see that girl?
Number one? Yeah.
The
Yeah.
one,
The doodle bob.
the fake Nicki Minaj.
Doodle bob.
Yeah.
She's
No,
actually like a
she looks
South
mad.
African rapper or something.
That's why
like
she
that.
looks like a cutout picture, bro.
Oh, no.
Look at this.
Looks like she's wearing a
Something
sweater.
like that.
I
Bro, it looks
don't
like she's-
like it.
What's wrong with her
She's ready to
hair?
go.
Bro,
She's
It
like
looks
Nicki
like
Nicki
a
Minaj when
slutty.
she started
No,
her
she's
career.
wearing unicorn throw up. That's what she's wearing.
I feel like she thought she was going to a slumber party.
Do you have the
Yeah.
picture?
Nah, she was wearing.
Um,
She looks like Frankenstein's
It's
bride.
this.
Come on.
Oh, it's right there.
Look, doesn't she look
I
like
feel like if her
Frankenstein's
hair was
bride?
different and her outfit was different,
Ah, she looks
then
like
this would have been like an
Frankenstein's bride.
amazing
Look at that
picture because like her
No.
face is nice.
It looks like a 5-year-old put like little stuffed animals and glued them on.
Unicorn throw up. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What about the girl next to her?
The third? Yeah.
Okay,
That could be bride right there.
all the worst,
The dragon?
The
the
Raven
people who
Queen.
were worst dressed looked like
Raven Queen.
Halloween costumes. I don't know
Yeah.
what is up with that.
Except for Beyonce, but like, you know, it's just horrible.
Don't get started with Beyonce. No, I'm
Bro,
not with her.
I think she
Beyonce-
was fine.
In my opinion, I feel like we should switch Beyonce and Taylor Swift on the list that they're on.
Yeah.
Because Taylor
Okay.
Swift's dress was not
Okay, let's talk
it wasn't
about
a dress.
Taylor.
too
I
top and skirt.
I don't like her hair. I feel like her
I don't like
hair
her hair
looks,
either.
her hair makes her look too old for her age, to be honest.
No, it makes her look childish.
Yeah.
She,
Yes.
guys,
She
she's a
said, oh, she
13-year-old
said
in a
childish.
25-year-old's body.
And then you agree.
No, she's a
No.
25-year-old in a 13-year-old's body.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, but also talking about the fashion, we saw this trend with the orange and the pink because this woman from that
That was
song.
ugly. Why?
Oh, she was.
Yeah, it's ugly. This is
Damn.
worst dress for me. But I'm just saying the colors.
That's worst dress for you?
They're the same.
We're seeing spring colors now on the award shows. So okay.
Selena Gomez was popping.
Yeah, Selena Gomez
Yeah.
was the best.
And Demi, she was popping.
But did you guys see that photo of her when she changed into that red dress?
No.
Yeah.
Demi Lovato wore all black. I feel like
She had a white-
she...
she had a white thing on, like a white jacket.
No, this
When she
one.
was performing.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm liking
Oh.
the whole like style for the Grammys all
I
day.
do.
Like it's very.
When I first saw this, I thought she was
grown.
going to a funeral because of the all black. But I
I mean,
like
everybody
it
wears
'cause-
all black though.
Yeah, I like it. It's like edgy, and I love the diamonds.
Who's this girl next to her?
Which one?
The one in the prom dress.
Oh,
It looks like a prom
which
dress.
one? This one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that one's Ellie Golden.
Oh, she looks like she's going to prom. Just like maybe from not from the front, but I wouldn't know how the front looks.
I totally agree with you. It's this one.
Like the whole train and everything. Like,
Okay, I
trains are
feel
just,
like the
oh,
fit
no.
was wrong.
Oh,
They
no.
should have
It
sewed
makes her
it
look
better.
pregnant. Just like big.
Yeah. But I do like the color. You
Yeah, I
don't
like the color. I like
Yeah.
the color.
I think the fit was wrong.
It's very wedding dressy color.
Like Beyonce, she actually wore it.
Okay, we get it.
You guys love Beyonce.
Am I the only one that thinks that the one in the middle between Selena and Taylor looks like a hippie?
Yes.
She looks like a hippie.
I like that jumpsuit.
I like
actually.
it. Yeah, I do like the jumper. It's like elegant, and it's not like she's going to the beach or anything.
It's cute.
Like it's
I like
sparkly.
it.
It's cute. Okay, what about
Moving right along.
yeah? What about Florence Welch? Guys, what's up with people wearing princess dresses to award shows? I don't know.
At least she isn't wearing curtains in the film.
That's very true.
I'm just so
We
over
saw
it.
this in the SAG Awards. We saw this.
I'm
now.
just like so. It's like,
I'm over it. Okay.
what's up with fashion and just like in general? Like
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Mr.Cate. Alright, everybody, we got Mr.Cate here. You're gonna give us some shopping tips, right?
Yeah, when I thought about this, shopping tips, maybe advice.
Advice when you go shopping.
Some observations, I guess, that I've had as a consumer.
Okay.
Right? Because when you're shopping, when you're purchasing something, you're a consumer. Right? And we're bombarded with all sorts of information.
Right.
All right, that are trying to get us to go somewhere and purchase something. Right?
And stuff we don't know about.
So I think there's a lot of times the advertisements that you see are possibly to inform you about a product or a service or something, right? A lot of times advertisements are getting you to feel like something is missing.
Okay.
You know, that, I need that.
Right.
I'm not, I'm not thin enough. I'm not tan enough. A lot of things that get you have this feeling that you need to go out and motivated to buy something.
Like the iPhones, like each time you gotta get the updated version. I mean, they did do good with the iPhones, like when they first came out, because everybody needs it. Sorry, Android.
Android are better.
That whole idea about everyone needs something, right? So, I mean, I think about that a lot. Certainly as an older, I guess, an older person, or maybe in a different generation. So I would like, I mean, when I think about that, and my two children that I have eventually will be, teenagers and having their own money, their own ability to, purchase things, right? My wish for them is that there to be an informed consumer, right? So, I mean,
what are some ways we can be informed?
Right. So I think one big thing that I guess it's kind of a pet peeve, I suppose, right? Whenever I see like things like coupons or things like that in the mail, they say savings of $1,000, right? So, or you could save $500, right? Even though you're saving money, right? You're still spending money. It's not like, your bank account is going to go down, even though you paid less.
Right.
Right. So that's the whole. I think that's a big, definitely scheme they use. So think about what things that you're, what do you really need, or what is it something that you wanted to get in the first place, right?
Can you give me an example of something you actually need? Because whenever I go to the mall, I feel like I need everything.
No, JayZ.
So, what do we need? That's even a broader philosophical question. What do we need, right? We need to feel safe. We need to feel warm. We need to feel comfortable.
Right.
We need to feel, nourished, things like that, right?
Exactly.
And then, so once we have those needs met, we're able to be more comfortable, right? So you want to have a sense of, your own style or your own. You want to be your own person, right?
Right.
And you want to show other people that this is who I am. And part of that is getting things that you feel comfortable with.
Okay.
So,
do you have any mall shopping tips?
Mall shopping tips. Well, as someone who doesn't really like to go to the mall, but I'm really more. I think.
Wait, why don't you like to go to the mall?
It sometimes kind of stresses me out.
Why?
People have been. I don't know. Does anyone else feel like definitely around the holidays?
It's stressful.
It's that when there's a lot of people there, right? I think for me, what it is that usually if I'm going to the mall, I have I need to get this, this, and this, right? Or I'm looking around for these things, right? And
I do that too. I just get distracted.
Sure, right, and I think that a lot of times that's what kind of maybe stresses me out, or there's other people around, and just I'm feeling like I wanted to get this done, and all this big crowd sometimes is adds to that sometimes. So, but having a
list.
I think being prepared and thinking about what having that discipline, I think, to be I'm going to get these 5 things.
And
if
being
I have
able
time,
to control yourself. If you see a sparkly shoe, don't buy it.
Or I think you can appreciate.
Would you just buy the shoe?
I don't need it.
I don't need it. It's given I know your current age, right? You're very impulsive, or wow, it's great. It's a sparkly object sometimes, right? And it's nothing wrong with admiring something and wow, that's cool. But just take a moment, I guess. And be all right.
In your class,
yes,
we were talking about couponing.
Yes.
In a way.
Right. So another part of this is, there's certainly some financial numbers that you got to be thinking about, right? Things cost money, and that involves dollar amounts, and you're going to be in charge of, your own money. So you want to think about what the prices of things. I'm not sure if people think about when you go out and buy stuff. Or
I do.
Is that conscious, right?
No.
I guess it kind of depends, right? If it's something that's important to you or something that you really need, you're just going to get it regardless, right? But a lot of times, right, I mean, we all want to save, we want to spend, we want to use our money wisely. So, we get coupons, we get advertisements, and there's a sale for a percentage off, right?
I do use coupons, so I am going to put that out there.
I mean, if
they help.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I was thinking about, I think I told this actually in class about like Macy's. I don't understand how anyone could pay full price for anything at Macy's because we always seem to be getting like
and like
coupons
that email
and
thingy,
deals. Yeah.
like that helps you out, and Retail Me Not, that helps me out.
What's Retail Me Not?
It's like an app, and then you put in the store you're in into the app, and then it shows you all the coupons that are available. Wow. It's really easy. I use it. That's why I say I use it.
Is that a sponsor?
So I mean, when you get a sale, if something's on sale for a percentage, that's usually a better like deal than a certain dollar amount off.
Should I use the coupon first, then the discount, or the discount, then the coupon?
If you have a percentage off, right, you want to take a percentage of the larger amount.
Right.
So you want to use that discount. You want to use that percentage off first, because it's going to be a percent of a larger number.
Okay.
Because if you have $10 off, you're going to be taking $10 off regardless, right? But if you have 20% off, it depends on how much savings you have. Depends on how much the item is that you're purchasing.
I have a question for you. Are you an extreme couponer?
Extreme couponer?
Yeah.
I would not say that.
No.
I think, if the coupons come in the mail, or if there's I definitely knew people who were like, one night was like collecting coupons, or making sure the week's coupons were like, okay, here's everything that I can buy because of the coupons that I have.
That's
right?
a lot of math.
That's not really.
You know what? I like that math better than no offense. Or just being real.
It's fine. What else? I guess it's really more about you're in charge of your own self and your own money. Going back to sort of it's more of like a motivational advice column possibly. But you're in charge of your own money and what you want. So have the confidence in yourself to be like, I need this or I don't need this.
Right.
This will fulfill a need and will fulfill a need at various levels, right? And when you say to yourself like, I need this, I would take a moment to think about that, right? I mean, what does it really mean to need something, right? Mm-hmm. I know, which is not maybe a little bit more less superficial than you were asking.
That's fine. Thank you, Mr.Cate, for those tips.
Thank you. This is Mr.Cate saying goodbye.
Okay, well, now iPhones get updates. Now grocery stores get updates too.
That wasn't.
No, that wasn't it. I tried.
The party has officially crashed and burned.
Okay, somebody say something.
Okay, you're good.
So apparently, I think a Swedish tech company came up with this idea of having automatic grocery, where are those things? Scanners, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we already have those like here in America, like there's the robotic ones where you could just like
do it yourself.
Yeah,
but, there's always a problem when you do it.
Yeah.
Please scan item. Please scan item. Please scan. Wait for a cashier to assist you.
Exactly.
In this point, I lost all the stuff I had in my car. Just like threw it out the window.
Yeah. So,
or at the clerk trying to help.
So at this point, they created one where it doesn't require people, and you can just put it on the rack, and it will just keep going, and it doesn't even need to be scanned.
Are robots taking over, like, honestly?
Yes, because this gets rid of like a lot of people's jobs, especially for like young teens and college students. This gets rid of like their main job that they get at the time.
This is a lot of people's main job. One of the people I know come to school like does bagging, and so I'm unsure if this actually affects his job or not, but. Like Market Basket, that's like their main. That's where a lot of people go to. Is that?
And another thing, I think it's just all about lazy. Because if people weren't complaining, they wouldn't have made that. So someone was complaining about it. That's why they made it.
Exactly.
So they're lazy. So they need to stop. Because like you just can't think for yourself. You gotta think of like you're also taking people's jobs away. If you because they don't want to do it. So like it's like, hey, I want to get all the grocery thing faster.
Wait, I have a question. Do you think it's gonna be like less time to spend the groceries?
That's why I was gonna say that. Like, but that people looking out for their own personal benefits and taking away other people's jobs.
I mean,
but it's also gonna
2016.
It's gonna cost them less to do it then, because they're not gonna have to pay that other person $10 an hour now. You don't have to do this.
Okay, but then it's gonna make it harder for younger teams to get like.
It's a hard.
Now we know the electricity bill is gonna go up.
Yeah.
Isn't it gonna take longer? Say that's like Super Bowl today, like mostly like at Stop and Shop, a bunch of people getting chips, having a party, like it'll go slow, a scam.
No. I see what you mean, but it's just like you don't even have to show it. You know how like there would be people they have to show it to the scanner. You don't even have to show it. It'll just automatically scan it.
If they really want help, they can make the place bigger. So everybody's on my way. Okay, so let's talk about Deadpool.
Yeah, the most popular movie that came out today, this month, is Deadpool.
Wait, what is a Deadpool? Is it like?
Okay,
so
let's begin.
Wow.
Okay.
I saw the trailer.
Okay, so there's this mercenary, and
named Wade Wilson.
Wade Wilson, and played by Ryan Reynolds, and he ends up was already a hitman, like killing people for money, but then like he ended up getting diagnosed with terminal cancer, like very important parts of his bodies, and like these people who like funded Weapon X, which is like you know how Wolverine
got his
can't
skeleton,
die.
got his regenerative skeleton.
Yeah, regenerative abilities. So they funded him, and he underwent the same experience as Wolverine did, but his was different, and it didn't work out properly. And
actually worked out pretty well.
Well, yeah, but kind of not really, because he didn't want to turn into what he did. Like it messed up his skin and everything, and like he ended up getting like insane healing factors. So, like he could chop his arm off and he'd grow it back. Like he'd be fine.
Yeah. He could feel it still. He feels every single thing except it just.
Wait, so is this movie good or?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh yeah, it's
the
a lot.
The plot could have been better, but like it's good. I read the comics and stuff. Like I was a big fan of Deadpool, so like it's true to it. And, like I think Ryan Reynolds does like a wicked good job as Deadpool.
He did a really good job. Like if you've seen X-Men Origins, it was like a poor description of Deadpool.
Yeah, like it wasn't accurate.
It wasn't accurate. It's just that it didn't show enough of Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like actually his
like,
abilities.
And like the thing about Deadpool is like he's like wicked funny because like when he was undergoing experiments, like he was already a funny guy, but like he looked kind of crazy.
He would talk.
Yeah.
In the X-Men movie, he was hilarious too.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of insane a little bit. In the comics, he has like voices in his head and stuff.
He has two personalities.
Yeah, he didn't get that. They didn't get into that too much in the movie, but hopefully they do it in the second one. They already started, which is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna have cable.
Yeah.
If for comic book fans, you know what cable is. It's like Deadpool's
kind of
romance.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. Let's do music.
Beyonce dropped the new Formation song.
Where is Pamela when we need her?
Exactly.
We get it. You like Beyonce.
Okay. At first, I saw the video and then I was like, what? But then I saw it again and I started to like it. I love this song.
You like the song?
Mm-hmm.
I never heard it.
Yeah, none of us heard it.
Are you guys serious?
We're not Beyonce fans.
Yeah, I don't care about Beyonce. The only thing that came out of Beyonce.
No.
I'm gonna say the only thing that came out of good Beyonce was Drunken Love because then The Weeknd made a remix of Drunken Love.
Are you
I heard that was it was awesome.
It was fire.
Yeah, it was.
The only thing, I mean, Beyonce's technically like the queen of pop, right? That's what she does, right? Pop music.
She's the queen of everything. She's Queen Bee.
So she's like the female Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
No, the
I watched the
disappointing bowl.
halftime. That's it.
That's what I meant. The
Yeah.
halftime show.
Yeah.
You guys watched it?
Really underwhelming, I think.
Hard to be.
It was kind of sucked.
Did you watch the Beyonce part?
It kind of sucked. It kind of sucked.
Just like the rest of the Super Bowl.
I
It kinda
feel like
sucked.
Coldplay.
I mean, how would that be at the end
No,
of it?
I feel the boring part was Coldplay, but when Beyonce came out, that's when the entertainment
And then
came.
Pharrell came out of nowhere like.
No, that wasn't Pharrell. That was Bruno.
Oh yeah, Bruno. I forgot. I totally zoned out. Bruno came out of nowhere. I was like, get out of here.
Yeah.
But entertainment-wise, I think Beyonce was good. Do you guys see that video on social media? People were like when she was falling.
Yeah.
You guys are just haters.
Probably.
Like, don't judge Beyonce because she fell. She got right back up, and it didn't look like she
When
fell.
did she
No,
fall?
I
never saw that. Then again, I was having a discussion with her.
I have her to thank for the Drunken Love remix. I'm all set.
Okay, 3 minutes before she went on the Super Bowl, she announced her Formation World Tour.
Yeah.
Surprise!
Another world tour.
Another one.
Because we need another world tour.
Yeah.
Who's going?
Because we need another one. No
Who's
one?
going?
I'm not.
I mean, if you guys want to give me like a sweet 16 birthday gift.
How much do the tickets cost?
We talked about this. I don't look at the prices.
Oh.
Then it's all above our pay grade.
Yeah. All right. Kanye West's new album title, The Life of Pablo. Everyone knows that. Like at this point.
Pablo is his favorite artist.
I'm gonna say it again. The only reason why I like this album is because The Weeknd is one of the songs, and Kendrick was in one of them.
Yeah.
So I personally did my own The Life of Pablo album review myself. I said personally it was better than Yeezus because Yeezus, I only liked 2 songs on Yeezus. On this one, I liked 4.
I have a question for you, Calvin.
Yes.
What happened to Swish? Did that turn into Life of Pablo?
That turned into The Life of Pablo.
Okay, I lost the transition.
Waves.
I lost the
turned into
transition.
Yes. Because I was like, why is he just making weird
album names?
Yeah. And, but this album, don't get me wrong, a lot of Kanye West fan albums are going to love this album.
First of all, it's only on Tidal.
Title. You could download it.
Whatever.
Tidal. It's like a puppy.
It's on Tidal. They're trying to get it on Spotify, which I've heard that they're trying to get it, but
yeah, I went on there and it's on there, but you just can't click on the songs.
Yeah.
This is why he's in debt. Because
no, I think
that's something.
That's a whole nother.
That's a whole
I
nother.
know.
He's in debt for his
I
whole
wanted to make
clothesline.
Kanye look bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of Kanye, he discovered Panda, who is a savage. He's like not Future, but he's like under Future. Mm-hmm. He's like the second Future. So he's better.
So he's Post Malone. Because Post Malone's like Future.
If a guy named Panda can get into the rap game, why can't I? Like what?
No, but it's like really good.
I'm gonna go on his polar bear from white.
So back to the album review. It doesn't match My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy or his college albums. However, it's an alright album. I gave it a 4.5 to a 5 out of 10. That might sound bad, but I'm giving this a harsh review because I have listened to almost every Kanye West album, and his best albums are My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and his first 3 albums. No one remembers 808s and Heartbreak because he was just singing.
I haven't listened to every Kanye album, but I've listened to some of them, and like I can tell which ones are his best and which ones suck. And I only like 2 songs from this album only because they're featured from people that I like.
Yeah.
So that isn't saying a lot for Kanye.
However, if you want to know my favorites and like personally my best songs of this entire album, there's Famous, Ultralight Beam, Real Friends, and No More Parties in LA. FML, that's a lot of fan favorites. Personally, felt a little underwhelming with me. Wish Weeknd was actually part more of that because he actually
The Weeknd killed it.
He fit perfectly in there.
And I wish The Weeknd sang more rather than just the chorus.
Yeah.
I wish he did
They're
him.
featured, Josh.
But it was cool because that was also like branching off for us, like the Weeknd fans. Like that's also him giving us a taste of his new album that's gonna be coming out whenever he's not working.
Rihanna came out with a new album.
I thought that
it was good.
Oh my god, I forgot!
I heard that. I heard the album. I thought it was really good.
The Weeknd was like a producer.
I liked it.
I thought it was a little bit underwhelming. The first 5 songs were pretty good. I enjoyed them.
I feel like Kiss It Better is going to be the new single that'll come out.
The what?
The new single.
What's the new single?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Because she was supposed to perform it in the Grammys and then she canceled because she had a doctor's note.
Oh. Great.
Cancel like the biggest award show in history because I got a doctor's note.
The one song
The tour is delayed, so.
The one song I can't like now everyone's like popular with it now is Work. Oh my god.
I
like it.
She's turning.
I like it. Did you guys see the video? It came out this morning.
I didn't.
That is whack.
See it.
But it came out with 2 versions. One was like the typical club scene, and then the other one was just her and Drake.
Yeah, twerking on.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me get close to the mic.
Kelly's like. And she's legit the female feature. She's like, wait.
Stop singing it in classrooms. I'm tired of it.
Damn, Daniel's dead too. Get over it, guys. Get over it.
Personally, I like the song. I'm alright with it. Just don't keep saying it like work. That's literally what I hear. You're all bad singers.
Jesus, flame session?
Alright, baby.
Turn the oven down, turn the oven down. Take out the turkey.
I didn't say any names. I'm just saying, y'all bad singers.
Okay.
So we can continue with Kanye talking about how he's in debt due to his clothes?
Social media.
Oh, is that the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so you guys know how like you've been having those socks for a really long time and you end up getting holes in them or any other clothes you get holes in, especially if you go to Walmart, hashtag the struggle. You know, Kanye's doing that, but he's also wanting you to pay an arm and a leg for it. And I don't know why I keep saying The Weeknd, but it's just, he's there, okay? And, like The Weeknd ended up doing a modeling for him, for his clothes.
He looks like a hobo.
Yeah, he looked like a hobo. It looked like before he dropped the mix, before The Weeknd, before Abel dropped the mixtape. That's what he looked like. I was like, what? But yeah, there are holes in him, and he's like, you want to pay $100 million for this one shirt? What?
You gotta take out a loan to buy his clothes.
Yes.
Yeah, you need
Well,
to.
the guy's in $53 million in debt,
Yeah.
and companies are posting on social media job hirings for him.
Shots
I
fired.
mean, I saw one. It was Pizza Hut.
He can be Taylor Swift's producer.
Have you seen the clothing, like the clothes that they're wearing?
Yeah, have you seen the clothes?
Only if they're on the Kardashians.
It's literally he's promoting you looking like a bum. It's literally the clothes are draped over people.
I feel
It's
like
really bad.
If this
It's
is the
not-
case, I'm gonna have a lot of friends after me.
him being Kanye, he has like an artistic view translation for it.
That's not artistic, actually. Ashley, trust me, that's not artistic.
They're just holes, and he wants millions of dollars for it. It's like, I can do that myself.
That's the reason why he's dead. He doesn't have any more clothes. He
Yeah.
has to reuse them.
Okay.
He's selling his used clothes.
Kim Kardashian posted.
No one cares.
Their son.
Yep, her son.
I thought it was going to be called
Northwest.
yeah, no.
Southwest.
Southwest, right?
Where's East and West?
West.
Yeah, West
Okay.
West as well.
Going back to the Super Bowl, Usher wanted to take a Snapchat video of JayZ and Beyonce, and JayZ didn't know what Snapchat was.
Because he has a life.
That's very true.
Wait, I have a Snapchat, so you're saying I don't have a life?
Yeah.
Very.
Shots.
You have a Snapchat.
It said you, hey, it said you guys putting everything on there. Why don't you guys live in the moment?
You got a point.
I don't know how JayZ doesn't know Snapchat.
Neither do I. He's like,
He's JayZ.
yeah.
He should know about everything.
JayZ
Yeah.
kind of like stopped. I don't know where he
JayZ focused more on business after his last album, which was the Holy Grail.
That was his last album.
That was. I'm not sure if he particularly said that was his last album. I mean,
That's great.
Mariah, Carey, and Beyonce met up.
Okay.
Okay. No, I don't know why this is so important. Why is,
It's Mariah, Carey.
Did they do a
and
mixtape?
Beyonce. They're talking about doing a duet. I wanted to know if you guys want to hear that duet.
Mariah Carey's a nice singer. Beyonce's also a nice singer.
Who do you prefer, Beyonce or Mariah?
I mean, who?
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
I'll circle the or on that one.
What's with you and just like not picking artists? Like,
Okay.
What if The Weeknd was in there?
I'm dedicated to one thing.
seems like it.
Say
Okay.
what?
So, for announcements, we have this new segment called Living Life, and we want you, the students, to send us
Or teachers who watch it.
or teachers
Right.
to ask us questions, and we'll give you advice and personal experiences with them. The email is realtalkfsep@gmail.com. I'm gonna repeat it again. realtalkfsep@gmail.com. Say it again. realtalkfsep@gmail.com.
Okay, we get it.
FSEP.
Order
Get it,
now.
get it,
Order
get it.
now. Get a free Yeezy sweatshirt.
Straight from Josh.
Yeah, so you'll be taking out a loan.
Don't forget to subscribe.
I'm wearing one right now.
Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, Real Talk FSCP. Twitter. What's that thingy?
Underscore.
Oh.
You're not hip.
Underscore Real Talk FSCP. All of them are lowercase, by the way, including the email.
Okay. Your name will be anonymous. We won't give away any student's identity. Everything's confidential.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we'll end. Oh, oops. Okay, the quote: "The best way to be happy with someone is to learn to have." Oh my God, someone did a typo on that one. This one hurts my feelings. The best way to be happy with someone is to learn to happy alone. To be happy alone. So whoever did that typo. That way, the company will be a matter of choice, not necessity.
What does that mean to you?
A lot. Okay, so it's like you need to be happy in your own skin and do what you want to do, and like you need to feel confident in yourself before you want to get in friendships and relationships and stuff. And then that when you get to that point, it's if you want it or if you don't, because you'll already be built up to the point where you're asking yourself truly if you want it or not, because you're better off by yourself.
You have to learn to love yourself first in order to love another person.
Right.
100.
Kanye, learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kanye.
It's been real, guys.
It's been real.
Stop ratching on Kanye.
Stop singing work and Dan Daniel's dead. Get over it.